This is Good Morning Mississippi.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm here now with Dr. Cini. It's his third time on our show, our third week of diabetes awareness. Thank you again for coming on this morning.
Well, it's actually a pleasure, and it's a great opportunity to get our message out to the community about diabetes. And you're right, we're 2/3 of the way through Diabetes Awareness Month. And I'm going to confirm the fact that there is no chocolate cake, there is no tamales, and no Red Bull around. Unfortunately, they hit it on me.
We're learning our lesson. We're trying to be healthy as the month goes on.
Well, I didn't scold you. But today, again, as a quick review, in response to the community needs assessment, one of the number one priorities of our community's health is diabetes. It's an epidemic, and really in the Delta with the risk factors, it's gone wild.
Yeah.
And to that end, we wanted to take the opportunity to bring to our viewers education and communication with Dr. Flout at the Diabetic Education Center. Last week we talked about our dedicated wound center with Dr. Gurnis. And today my area of specialty is foot care. I'm a podiatrist, and along with Dr. Bowles, and which together we have over 50 years of experience. Now he's not here, but I'm going to tell you that I'm younger than him because he can't defend himself.
You don't have 50 years yet?
No, but together with a great staff, we're able to provide for our community the diabetic foot care along with all types of foot care. But because this is Diabetic Awareness Month, I really want to cone in on one of the problems and complications of diabetes is diabetic neuropathy, and that really affects our ability to care for one's foot. Now,
is that about a circulation thing?
No, I'm going to explain.
Oh, it's different?
Neuropathy, if you take the word and put it in half, neuro means nerve.
Okay.
Pathy is short for pathology, so it really is nerve pathology, and really what causes this, the inability for the nerves to work properly, is the high sugar levels. So those people that have really sugar out of control are the ones that are going to be experiencing what we call diabetic neuropathy. They're the ones that are at risk. Half the people with diabetes get this. They're the ones that are over 40, obese, have cardiovascular issues like high blood pressure, and sugar way out of control. These are the people that end up with neuropathy. Now, there are 3 kinds of neuropathy. I'm going to just talk briefly about each one. The first one I want to talk about is basically autonomic neuropathy.
Okay.
Autonomic neuropathy, because the body's sugar is high, it affects the way the blood flows to the foot, and it affects your sweat glands. So if you don't sweat properly, your skin on your feet dry up, cracks develop, and germs can get in.
Oh my gosh.
That's the problem. When germs get in, if your sugar is high, your immune system can't find
we already learned about wounds.
Right. You can't find its way down to control those infection bugs. So a little thing can become a big thing quite readily.
Yeah.
Motor neuropathy is a neuropathy which causes tendons to contract, causing deformity like hammer toes. Now the problem with toes contracting is that the bones now become prone to shoe pressure. You can't feel it, so you end up with a wound here.
And you already can't feel it.
Right, and as the toes contract, it puts bottom pressure on the foot.
And are you seeing people coming in with this a lot?
Oh, very, very frequently.
This is a very common side effect of diabetes.
Absolutely, motor neuropathy. Now, most neuropathy that people are aware of is what we call sensory neuropathy. Now, there's 2 ends of the rainbow.
And can we show this, because I don't want to run out of time?
This is a test that we do to see if you don't have feeling in the foot. It's a small filament that if you push into the skin, if people don't feel this, they're at risk of developing a wound.
Will I feel it? Oh yeah, I feel it, obviously.
So a very simple test that we do every day. If you don't feel this, we can identify the risk factor. And once you have a risk factor, we have to protect the bottom of the foot. Because if you get a wound,
the wounds, yeah.
you have a much greater time to heal. And an infection gets into bone, the circulation isn't there. Antibiotics that we have to give to kill the infection often affect adversely your kidney. So this is a very, very complex problem. So it's very, very important to get the screening, and we can identify the problem, protect you from getting the harmful effects of the problem. But the mainstay of treatment is the tight glucose control. You must control the glucose.
And you have so much great information, but we're gonna have to toss the break. We're just running low on time.
I'll be back.
Well, you'll be back, exactly. Thank you, Dr. Cini, for all the great info. We'll be right back.